Welcome back to this week's edition of Carolina Kart Scene, episode number 53. We'll talk about several of different racetracks that are running. Not as many racetracks are running because obviously the Easter holiday and a lot of tracks taking off to spend time with the family, but still a little bit of racing that can be done around the area. We'll talk about some of the different series that are starting up and also, unfortunately, one racetrack news. Before we get into it, I want to thank everybody for liking and subscribing to the different videos. It's continued to grow and grow. And I want to thank everybody. I think I just looked at, we're over 455 subscribers, so thank you very much. And if you're watching this and you have not had a chance to subscribe, please do so. Main goal of the channel is just to get information about what racetracks are running. So if you're interested in starting to karting or starting to race, this will give you an opportunity to know what tracks are running around you. Or if you're looking for something to do on the Friday or Saturday or sometimes Sunday and you want to get out with the family and go watch some good racing for a very small amount, a lot of these different tracks are putting on great shows that you do see. So let's get into it. One of the first things we'll talk about is, unfortunately, this past week, the information on 178 Speedway has canceled all of their remaining dates for the year. They have had a little bit of bad luck with the rain, but obviously there's other things that are involved that have caused them to cancel all the dates. Hopefully, fingers crossed, they're able to get all of those issues resolved or all the things and open back up. This was, again, one of those racetracks I did put on my bucket list, and so hopefully everything can be fixed and so that a lot of people can get out and race with them. It was one of those racetracks that was different than everybody else. It was a great location in South Carolina, and so hopefully they can add back to the karting community as they always have. So good luck to them, and hopefully we'll see into it. So with that, let's get into the racing for North Carolina. First up, running in North Carolina is going to be the old State Line Speedway in Lawsonville, North Carolina. It's good to see this track coming back. Looks like it was going to shut down for a little while, but now they're actually coming back and is working with getting a good schedule so that a lot of the racers can get out and run with them. They were running on Saturday, March the 30th. Gates open up at 10. Practice start at 1. It's like they've got a couple of different guaranteed money classes on the line: Pro Senior Champ, Dakar 390, Pro Clone 375, and on down the line. They'll also be running a lot of different junior classes, Junior Pro and regular junior classes. They'll also be doing Dakar Champ class, a Senior Champ, also have a limited class they'll also run, and a Teen Champ they'll also be running. So a lot of different ones you'll see. So definitely a good opportunity to get out and race in the area. Hopefully with the rain will hold off and it will be a good weekend of racing for them. Next up, running in North Carolina is going to be Triple T Raceway in St. Paul's, North Carolina. They'll be running on Saturday, March the 30th. They'll be running their backyard series. I've seeing a lot of different things about this as they do come up, and they've got a lot of different classes. Looks like gates open up at 9, with practice start at 11. A lot of classes, red plates, juniors, amateur hobby, a lot of different hobby classes, 375, 400, 425. A couple of different champ classes are going to be involved with also hobby motors. A couple of different clone 450. They do put on there. It's going to be a trial basis. So hopefully they get a good number of entries for that particular class. And then also this is a Reaper tire event. So it'll be all Reaper tire event that they will have. And they will also be running flatheads on this particular day. So definitely a great opportunity to get out. It's a great track. We've been to it several times. So again, the backyard series, again, gates opening up at 9 with practice start at 11. Also running on March 30th is going to be B&B Kartway in Dudley, North Carolina. They ran this past weekend on Sunday because of all the rain in the area, and they have not posted the exact details of their racing on the 30th. They will be racing. They did post it on Facebook. They will be racing, but no details yet. So definitely check out their Facebook page for updates and what times they're going to start practice and all that. In the past, they've opened at 10 a.m. with practice at 12, but again, definitely check out their Facebook page for any updates. First racetrack I want to talk about in South Carolina is going to be Southern Kartway in Loris, South Carolina, which is on right across the border of North Carolina on the eastern side of South Carolina. And they'll be putting the Ultimate Kart Series will be coming into the facility. And this is a great organization. They'll be running the Crown Jewel Tour. If you've run at Coolidge or Liberty or a couple other places, you've definitely seen these individuals, and it's a great, very professional series. They think this might be the first race of the year for them with all the different rainouts that the area's had, but I'm not 1% sure. So again, there are going to be a lot of different ones that are going to be on the line. They've got the Ultimate Junior Green, Ultimate Super Heavy. They'll also have other Junior Ace classes, Clone, Heavy, Ace. Then also have some other point classes going to be mixed in with their Senior Champ, Semi-Pro, Super Heavy, all the different ones. Gates open up at 10 a.m. with prices start at 12. Again, Loris, South Carolina, Southern Kartway. So if you get an opportunity, definitely come out and either watch or have some fun and race with them. So good luck. Also running in South Carolina on March 30th is going to be Hanging Rock Kartway in Kershaw, South Carolina. They'll be doing, again, a lot of different Reaper tire events. They will have a few open tire. They do have, in the Reaper side, they've got Pro Clone 390, Amateur 375, Junior classes, Pro Predator, Predator car, so a lot of different ones. Lady Clone will also be running the 365 in that particular one. In the open tire, they're going to have Clone 425 and Clone 375 and Clone 425, and also Run What You Brung backyard. So a lot of different classes they're going to be able to have. So again, gates open up at 9, practice starts at 11. Hanging Rock Kartway in Kershaw, South Carolina. And lastly, in South Carolina, Warrior Creek Speedway in Gray Court, South Carolina will be running on Friday, March the 29th. They've got a lot of different classes. They've got a lot of treaded classes, medium, heavy, super heavy. They also have a ladies tread class. They also have a couple of Reapers, junior classes, so all down through the line. Gates open up at 5. Practice start at 7:30. So hopefully you get out there and watch them. It's always a great track to get out to and have a lot of fun. It's a lot of difference in the banking, and very similar to a couple of other tracks in the area, but also somewhat unique, so that it is a great facility. So again, gates open up at 5, practice start at 7:30 on Friday the 29th.